We bring you the latest updates from the Pna Newsroom. Parents of supposed victims of Dengvaxia vaccination want Justice Undersecretary Jessie Hermogenes Andres out of the cases following the dismissal of 24 criminal charges they filed against former Health Secretary and now Iloilo Representative Janet Carin. The dismissed cases are part of over 160 criminal cases filed by the Public Attorney's Office. The parents of the complainants believe there is a conflict or contradicting interest on the part of Andres as he served as Carin's legal counsel in the case. Likewise, PAO Head Executive Assistant Director Revelyn Ramos Dacpano said the DOJ panel in the cases directly reports to Remulla through Andres. As of November 11, a total of 157 Dengvaxia cases have been filed with the Quezon City Regional Trial Court. 8 cases for filing and 24 cases have been dismissed. The commuting public may soon ride the EDSA bus carousel for free for the whole month of December. The Department of Transportation directed the Land Transportation Franchising and Regulatory Board to push forward the implementation of the 24/7 free ride operations. The free rides will start on December 1st instead of December 15. In a statement, the DOTR said this is to ensure that passengers can travel beyond the busway's operating hours. The 24/7 Libreng Sakay operations in light of the expected Christmas rush and the adjusted mall hours in Metro Manila from 11 a.m. to 11 p.m. President Ferdinand R. Marcos Jr. has appointed Jose Arturo or J. Art Tugade as the Land Transportation Office Chief. Tugade took his oath of office before Transportation Secretary Jaime Bautista. Tugade vowed to implement reforms within the LTO and improve the delivery of service to the people. He has highlighted promoting intensified road safety by strengthening the presence of LTO enforcers to properly implement transportation laws and traffic codes. He also committed to stamping out corruption through digitalization. President Marcos also named former Anti-Red Tape Authority Officer in charge Ernesto Perez as the new Director General of the Anti-Red Tape body. Perez was ARTA Deputy Director General for Operations since 2019 and concurrent OIC of the agency since June 2022. Meanwhile, Dr. Eric Tayag has been appointed as Undersecretary of the Department of Health. Tayag clarified reports that he was appointed as Health Secretary. He also said he will take his oath next week. Tayag previously served as DOH Assistant Secretary, during which he earned the moniker Dancing Usec. In other news, the Australian Broadcasting Corporation shares knowledge and best practices to select members of the government media in terms of disaster and emergency broadcasting with the aim of saving more lives. Marita Mawahe reports.
Media members and management staff from the Philippine Information Agency, Philippine Broadcasting Service, Radio Television Malacanang, People's Television Network, Intercontinental Broadcasting Corporation, and the Philippine News Agency are currently on a study visit to Australia to learn from its state-run Australian Broadcasting Corporation. To aptly start the training, participants were toured inside the ABC headquarters in Sydney, where its radio stations and TV news studio and desk are situated. Steve Ahern of ABC Radio Sydney said that their emergency broadcasting was a result of years of hard work and tedious building of relationships with various government agencies and information providers.
If we get this right, we save lives, and we know we save lives because we have the evidence to prove it. So here at the ABC, our approach to emergency broadcasting is to tell people what they need to know right now.
Ahern said that having been designated as Australia's emergency broadcaster, ABC gets primary access to vital and urgent information and has direct access to concerned government agencies. Richard Glover, ABC Radio Sydney Drive presenter, emphasized the importance of having a strong bond with their audience and gaining their trust. Glover cited the Victorian bushfires that happened in Australia way back in 2009, where local radio took approximately 1,000 calls per hour from an audience seeking information and support. Meanwhile, in the background, emergency warnings are being broadcast for Victorian flood warnings. Team A Live of ABC News Channel shared their experiences on 24/7 rolling coverages in times of emergencies, as well as the importance of airing the information through various platforms to be able to reach as many people as possible. During the discussion, training moderators Rob Button and Andrew Fisher expressed hope that the Philippine media learns from the visit and bring back to each of the participating agencies the knowledge imparted and develop a plan to improve the country's emergency broadcasting service. For the Pna Newsroom, I am Marita Muaje, Sydney, Australia.
And that is the latest and the biggest stories from the Pna Newsroom. For more news content, visit our webpage or head onto the Philippine News Agency's Facebook and Twitter accounts. We are also shown on the social media pages of the Office of the Press Secretary and on Radio Pilipinas RP1. Stay tuned for more news updates. I am William Theo. We tell stories that inspire change.